are doing a question video. I asked some questions on Instagram and we got like 28 of them, so we're going to answer them today. Some of them are kind of the same. We're going to answer all of them. I think that there was only 2 that were like the exact same question. I'm Brooke, for those of you who don't know, and this is Derek, my amazing fiance, and we have hot chocolate and tea. Question number 1, what kind of music do you like? You go first.
Drum and bass. Drum and bass, drum and bass.
There you go. My favorite Warcraft soundtrack music. That's pretty much all I listen to.
No, I also like old grunge music and stuff, like Alice in Chains and all kinds of random stuff.
He's pretty cool.
I like metal.
Yeah, this guy has pretty good music taste. I like Mariana's Trench and like Lights and Say We Can Fly. But I don't really listen to like...
She doesn't have genres. She likes specific bands.
Yeah, I like specific bands. I like Dorian Electra. I like it's just specific little things, but I mostly just listen to Warcraft soundtrack music. So.
And I mostly listen to drum and bass. Pretty much 80% of the time.
Next question, who y'all were before WoW? I was a loser. I had no friends, and I didn't know I was emo yet.
I was an EverQuest player.
That's pretty much it.
Since I was a little tiny kid. Before that, I was a StarCraft player.
I like Neopets before WoW.
I pretty much just played MMOs my whole life.
Yeah. This guy's been full nerd. I had to like get there.
Oh, I played Pokemon cards when I was really little.
What are you poking at?
I would go to Toys R Us and play with all the kids. We would win badges and stuff and fight little gym trainers. They were really just people that worked at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And we'd win badges and stuff.
I didn't really get into video games for a while because my parents were like just really Christian and just kind of like stopped us from doing that. So that's why, I didn't start playing WoW until I was 10 years old. But it's been great ever since then. What are your plans as a couple in WoW when Shadowlands hits? Streaming. Pretty much. We've been streaming on Twitch like non-stop, so when Shadowlands hits, that's going to be like a big thing for us. We're probably going to level our mains first, probably like our hunters, and then we might level something else and maybe make them our new mains if we're not really sure. But I always level my hunter first, so that's what I want to do first. And I'm excited for the lore and Sylvanas' story and new cinematics.
For the lore.
I love the lore so much. Okay, so these next 2 questions are kind of, I guess we can answer them together. It's what is your favorite movie to watch together, and also do you both have a current favorite TV show or movie? I think that we can both agree that
we like to watch The Room.
The Room. Just The Room. Like, I knew that when I was writing that down. I was like, I think we can both agree on that.
We also both like to watch Lord of the Rings and the Merlin TV series.
Merlin's been like our favorite. We just also watched Breaking Bad like a few months ago and Stranger Things, but Merlin, I would have to say, is my favorite show that we've like ever watched together. We're still finishing the last season, so it's really, really good. But The Room, definitely just the best.
In any comedies. If you can find us a comedy, we'll watch it all day.
Exactly. So what zodiac sign do you both have? So I am a Pisces, and Derek is...
I'm a Virgo.
And we have looked into it a little bit, and other people have like looked into it for us and said that that's a really good match, apparently. So that's good. But I don't overly look into that kind of stuff, but I mean, if it says that it's good, then that's cool. Okay, this was the question where we had like 2 of the exact same question. It's just basically, what are your other hobbies besides WoW? I would say like cats. So big.
Cats.
With just cats.
She loves cats.
I love cats. I love makeup stuff. We like to do YouTube and Twitch, which is like kind of to do with WoW. Twitch definitely is, but he likes art.
Yeah, I like art. I make digital art. I also like to do embroidery, and I like to make jewelry, and I like to go digging for rocks and stuff.
Yeah, this guy's very adventurous, and he's very artistic. I'm just very good at everything that he does. It's true. And I like makeup. I guess like outside of like just a thing that I like on my own is like makeup and Killstar. Killstar's a hobby. Killstar. Not a question, but I love your style, and I think you're an amazing person with beautiful hair. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, his hair is so nice. I like your hair, and I like it too.
I think they're talking about you.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just being silly. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Is there a shop/restaurant in Canada that you wish was in the USA or vice versa? Tim Hortons. As a Canadian, 100% Tim Hortons. Like, I'm so sad I can't have my Earl Grey tea.
Typical Canadian.
And Timbits and just ice caps. Like, it's so good.
I tried showing her some off-brand Timbits.
No.
She was
Donut
like, no
holes?
thanks.
Like, no, that's not... It's Timbits, okay? And I miss Tim Hortons a lot, and that's the one thing I wish was here. And something that is here that I wish was there would probably be like Panda Express, but like we do have it in Canada, but it's not like a very common thing, and I love it. Like I don't have anyone, like it's like maybe an hour and a half drive to go to one, so it's so good. Hold on. These are another 2 questions. It's not the exact same questions, but I thought that we could kind of group them together, so that's why I put like a little arrow from number 10 to 16. So the one question is, do you guys live together? How's it going? By the way, your goals. Thank you. So we don't live together right now. I'm visiting for 5 months. We are in the middle of the visa process, waiting for that to go through and everything. So yeah, it's going good. Our visit is going well, but we don't live together. But this is a very good way to like experience living together and everything. And the other question that kind of goes along with that is, when are you going to move and live together permanently? And that's literally just whenever the visa stuff
whenever
goes
the
through.
visa stuff happens.
Yeah, so we're just
It's really slowed down with the pandemic right now.
Yeah, like if the pandemic never happened, it would have already gone through back in like August, and I would have already been actually living here, because we applied for the K1 visa back in January, and it's only supposed to take like 6 to 9 months or something. So it should have already happened, and at this point, like it's already like it's going beyond that, and there's no end in sight, so we don't really know. It could be early next year, it could be the end of next year, we don't know. This is a me question again. How long does it take to do your makeup, and what products do you use? Doing my makeup itself, I would say like 45 minutes about. Does that sound about right?
To an hour.
Yeah, 45 minutes to an hour.
She does a lot of messing around.
Yeah, if I like just had to do it quickly, and like it wasn't like pretty much every day when I do my makeup, if I'm not being brushed, I'm always like kind of experimenting and like, oh, I don't like that, I'm gonna change it, blah blah blah. But if I actually had somewhere to like be, I would just do my normal makeup and be done in like 20 minutes. But I'm always like, I don't like this, blah blah blah. My favorite makeup products to use, I use a lot of like NYX and Maybelline, Urban Decay, Jeffree Star. Like all of my eyeshadow palettes are Jeffree Star, and foundation is Maybelline, and then just NYX. And Essence is another brand, which is a Canadian brand. It's very cheap, and I use their eyeliner and mascara. So those are pretty much all of my makeup brands that I use. Is it good?
Yeah, I've sipped it a million times. Is that bad in the video?
I'm talking the whole time, so I'm like... Next question, do you remember the first time you played WoW? Any cool or funny memories, if so?
Mine, I don't remember. I thought it was really easy because I came from EverQuest, so I was like, what is this garbage? But then it grew on me, and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool.
Exactly. I have like 2 kind of like memories. There's like, so my brother used to play WoW, and I had like no idea what it was, and one day he like left it up on his computer, and I was probably like 9, almost 10, and like he had his character, and for some reason he had the camera from like a bird's eye view angle. I don't know why, but I went on his computer and I was running around, and I was very confused, and like he was in the human starting zone, and like a Defias guy killed me, and I was just confused because it was a bird's eye view angle, and I was like, this is so stupid, why would he play this game?
Oh, wow.
And then it was like, I think 2 months later he showed me the trailer for World of Warcraft where the Night Elf girl turns into a cat, and then I was like, oh my god,
I have to play this.
I was like, I have to play this game. I was like, even though I didn't like that 30-second experience I had that one time, I was like, I need to try it. And I remember making a Night Elf druid and being so excited, but then I was really angry that you couldn't be a cat. Like, I was questing in every level. I was like, why can't I be a cat yet? Why can't I be a cat yet? And I was getting up to like level 7, level 8, level 9. I was like, I still can't be a cat. And then at level 10, you can be a bear. And I was so excited because I was like, this is going to be my cat form. And then it was a bear. And I was like, no, I still can't. And then finally I got to level 20 and got the cat form. And I was very excited. And I was like 10 years old.
A lot of build up for that. You were probably hella excited.
I was hella mad. And like, at the time, my brother didn't even know a lot about WoW, so he didn't even know. He was like, I don't know when you get the cat form. And I was like, I just want to be a cat.
That's funny.
And then I was like, so that was my
that's a
funny.
good one.
That was my kind of funny experience.
All right,
Next question. This is kind of another 2-in-1 where it's not like the exact same, but it's kind of the same. The question is, are you going to make a vlog, like filming some cute trip/date? And then the other one is, can you please vlog together or at least do a week in our life kind of video? So we definitely do want to do that.
Yeah, we want to start doing it. I just suck on camera, so we've got to get me used to it.
Yeah, and I definitely like really want to, and I'm trying to get him better with doing videos.
Yeah, because I look way too intense when I'm looking at the camera.
He's always like staring into your soul, which is perfect because his name is Soul from like our stream, Shadow and Soul. kind of deal. But yeah, I figured a Q&A video would be like a good one to just kind of like sit and answer questions. But I really want to do vlog videos.
Yeah,
like
me too.
I'd love to be like, this is what we do waking up, this is us making breakfast and tea and getting ready to stream and make videos and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we will definitely do a lot of vlogs in the future. Like, we pretty much want to make like YouTube and Twitch our lives, so you will see a lot of videos and we'll give you.
You'll see
you're gonna see a lot of us. Like everything that you have ever wondered, you're gonna know because we're gonna be filming a lot of stuff. Next question: how old are you both? I am 24 and I turned 25 March 17th.
And I'm 33. I just turned 33.
When's your birthday?
September 11th.
September 11th. 9/11 for him and St. Patrick's Day for me. Do you want to have children?
No.
We do not.
We
are, thank God, on the exact same page. We just both want cats.
Yeah, we want lots of cats.
Don't want kids. Not interested. That was like a big thing. Like when I met Derek, like I knew that like he was my soulmate, pretty much right at the start. But I did have to say like one big thing is like I don't want kids. Like that's a deal breaker for me. And he was like, me either. So we were like,
yeah, I was afraid to say something to her.
Yeah, because a lot
I was
of
like, I don't
girls
want to tell her I don't want kids, and then she's like, oh, I'm gonna have to find someone else who
Yeah.
does. And then when she said she doesn't, I was all like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. We just want to play WoW and have cats and just spend time together. We're like really big into like love and stuff, and like I feel like having a kid would just like interfere with our time together.
I mean, it does like connect you some to have a kid, but at the same time, it's a nightmare, and I don't want that nightmare right now.
Or ever. The next question is OnlyFans. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
We're not sure yet, but it's not completely crossed off from the list. But we'll let you know.
It's a perhaps.
It's a perhaps, yeah. Talk about if there's cost/requirements and the time it takes to move international and how the process went for you two. I feel like that's a big I feel like he's a lot better at like explaining stuff.
What is it like?
Like basically the whole process and how expensive it was and how long it's taking and.
Yeah, it's a long process. We had to apply to the actual. What's it called?
Embassy or.
No,
See,
there's so many parts.
There's so many terms. There's like
parts.
the embassy. There's like the MVC. There's like.
There's the other part.
There's all these things. So
we have to sign up for immigration services.
Yeah.
UCIS.
Something like that. There's a lot of terms, and he
it's been a long
knows
time.
a lot more.
We haven't. It's been completely halted since March.
Yeah, pretty much, and even
so
before
I'm gonna have to
that,
get back on it when I go to do it all again because I don't remember anything. But we had to fill out a petition to have her come here, and then it got sent to the visa center.
Yep.
And then it got sent to, or it's supposed to get sent to the embassy, but we're stuck in that phase right now.
Yeah, and it was approved back in June, which is when it should have been going to the embassy, and now it's just been like nothing. But if it wasn't on hold because of COVID, it would have been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it all should have happened a long time ago, but everything's just
she should have been here a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's kind of pricey too. It's about like $500 for the petition, and then it's like $1,000 once she gets here, and we file for all the stuff.
Yeah, and then just like all of our visits and stuff are obviously expensive with like plane tickets and like me taking time off work and like.
It's kind of pricey, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. Like that's what you do when you're like super in love. You make it work. Money's not gonna stop you from doing it when you're in love. Did you have to quit your job to stay with him for so long? So that's kind of leading on from that question. And yes, I did. But luckily my employer is willing to like take me back if I do come back. It kind of all depends. Like this long visit is kind of a way of us getting to spend a lot of time together and also hoping that things are going to go through while I'm here. So the goal that we're hoping for is that maybe by like February, because I'm staying till March, like maybe they'll be like, hey, like you can come back to Canada and not come back to Canada, they don't really know I'm here, but they might be like, you can come do your interview now, and then hopefully I can just go home, do my interview, get my visa, and just come right back. But if things are still on hold, I can just go back to Canada and return to my job. But I don't really want to, because
we both have a decent little amount saved up so that we can do all this. And we worked hard all year to save up.
It's not like we're just like rich or something. Like we're not. I work retail, and I had to hella save money to make this possible. And
I do concrete. I'm still working right now for the most part.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't have to like pay rent anymore at my parents' house. Like my dad said, it's okay to not have to. So, yeah, we're making it work. What's your favorite class for PvP? How are you? And you are gorgeous. Thank you. We are good. We're doing good. Favorite class for PvP? I would say Shadow Priest, or Rogues, but I think I like Shadow Priest better because you can heal, and just being a caster is kind of nice.
Yeah, Shadow Priest is fun.
And being undead and having the Will of the Forsaken is very, very good.
But is this classic or retail?
I know. I feel like probably they want to know both, but definitely classic. I would say Shadow Priest.
Yeah, I think Shadow Priest for both for me.
Yeah.
Retail and classic.
Yeah. See, I don't have a lot of experience with PvP on retail, I feel like.
Yeah.
But in a way, I feel like I'd want to say Hunter just because I'm more familiar with that on retail. But probably Rogues are the PvP gods.
Yeah, Hunters are good in big battlefields too.
Yeah. Next question. Are you moving to the US or is Derek moving to Canada, and why? So I'm going to be moving here because I just want to, like, as someone who's very, like, anxiety ridden, has, like, insecurities, like, I've never really done anything with my life. I've always just felt like I need to stay close to my parents because I'm afraid of the world. And having such an amazing partner who, like, wants to take care of me, I'm like, oh, I could actually, like, get out of my shell and, like, go somewhere different and kind of just experience the world for a little bit. And I've always wanted to come to the US, so I think that I definitely do want to move here. Like, that's what we're doing, and, like, I know that it's the right thing. But in the future, he will move to Canada.
Yeah, we'll kind of be back and forth.
Yeah, but I just thought it would be good to, like, from the start, come here, because, like, he's the one who, like, will be taking care of me, because he's better at adulting than I am, and is older, more experienced. I would hate to bring him to Canada, and then for me to be like, well, I don't know how to get a place or how to drive, and, like, hopefully you can figure it out, even though this is all new to you, so I just felt like this was the right thing to do, so we're working on me moving here.
We're going to figure it out no matter where we go.
Exactly. It doesn't matter where we are.
We do everything as a team.
Yeah, exactly. As long as we're together, I'm completely happy. What are your plans for the future? That's kind of similar. I would say, like, our main plans is, like, just streaming on Twitch and doing YouTube.
Yeah, we want to stream on Twitch, do YouTube, and eventually get into our own place and maybe travel around some.
And we also want to breed Maine Coon cats and just have a lot of cats in general.
Everyone have a lot of cats.
Yeah, but I think breeding Maine Coons would be really, really fun. I've never had a Maine Coon, but Derek has, and he says that they're really
it's my
great.
favorite cat.
So it would be really, really cool to do that. How did you manage to get such a sexy ass?
Oh,
this was him, but I had to put it in the video.
So you're gonna give the answer?
I don't know. My parents? I mean, I don't know. Like, it just...
It's the best question.
I don't know. It's not even that great, but thank you. Okay, hello. This isn't a question. This is just a reminder that I love you, and I'm so happy for you guys. And that is from Moon, Celise, my friend, who always... She's been, like, my best friend, long-distance friend, for, like, 4 years now, maybe even a little longer. And I haven't met her in person yet, but, like, when I do officially, like, move here, Derek's gonna have to drive me down to see her.
I'm gonna take her to the Oregon coast and we will visit.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm very, very, very excited to one day meet you because I've known you for so long and we played a lot of WoW and Heroes together and stuff. So thank you. As a Sylvanas loyalist, what do you think of Kalia Minethil? I hate her so much. Like, I went on a rant about this on Twitch, but, like, basically I think that there's something going on with Kalia and how when they revived her from death, and her voice was all, like, echoey and, like, benevolent. Is that a word? And I think that ANR has, like, either possessed her body or has something to do with it, and I don't trust or like ANR. And I feel like something seems weird that, like, she really wants to try to help, like, the Forsaken, like, Night Elves and stuff. And I don't trust it, and I don't want to know. Like, I mean, I do want to know what happens, but I think it's not going to be good. Not a fan of Kalia at all. Burning Crusade was the best expansion, don't you agree? And I fully agree.
Oh yeah, no, that was the best.
My favorite. I
remember. I think most people agree that was probably the best.
Yep, I agree. A lot of people say Wrath.
Well, a lot of people that don't think it was the best are usually ones that either hella love Arthas or didn't start in vanilla.
Yeah, I agree.
There are some people out there that like it.
Yeah, I just thought it was the best.
The Ice Crown stuff was pretty cool.
It was really cool. I think for me, like, a big thing, like, I was so young, I was, like, I think 12 years old when BC came out, and it was just so, like, exciting that it was, like, the first expansion, and I was like, oh my god, like, they're adding flying, like, we're going to a new world, like, this is so crazy that there's just a lot of, like, excitement and nostalgia behind it, and they brought out Blood Elves, and it's just kind of been, like, the main thing that, like, really got me hooked into WoW, and it was just so much fun.
I like frost worms, so that's my biggest thing with Wrath.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They were pretty
Frost
cool.
worms are probably my favorite enemy in WoW.
Yep.
My favorite mob.
For sure. They
In
were very,
Warcraft.
very cool. Yeah, I definitely like Wrath. And at that point, I was starting to get a little older and starting to understand the game more. But, like, if I could go back and if I could have been older when BC came out, I think I would have loved it that much more, too. So, I fully agree. The last question, what brand of hair dye is your favorite? Always admiring your hair. Well, thank you. I use Arctic Fox the most. This is Arctic Fox Purple Rain, and I slightly diluted it with some, like, water. And I dye my hair very weirdly. I basically put it in a bowl and fill it. It's like some hair dye, and then it's water, and I kind of, like, just dip my head into the, like, dye water. Does that make any sense? But, yeah, so it's kind of like dip dye, but I do it for, like, my whole head. And I just find it a lot easier than having to, like, brush it on to all of my hair. But Arctic Fox and Manic Panic would be my favorites, I would have to say. So, yeah, that's all of the questions. So
That's a lot of questions.
I know, yeah, but I hope that you guys enjoyed our little video of us just hanging out and drinking tea and hot chocolate and answering your really fun questions. And I guess that's it.
Yeah, the tea is gone.
Tea is gone. I'm almost done my hot chocolate, so I think we're done. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in our next video. Bye, guys. See ya.